Hello everyone and welcome back to Rags to Riches with Gillingham, and in today's episode we'll be playing the away fixture against Doncaster and the home fixture against Mansfield. Now, things have gone a little bit better since the last episode. We played 2 games against Stockport and then QPR and lost both of them. The next 4 games after that we won all 4 of them on the bounce and only conceded once. We then lost to Grimsby, which was a bit annoying because they're not a fantastic team and they're also the team that we ended up managing in Rags to Riches last year. A bit annoying to be losing to them. We just about managed to beat Colchester in the EFL Trophy, ended up winning on penalties. We then beat Harrogate Town and Morecambe, and then that leads us up to where we are. And that means we're currently sitting 4th in the league, which isn't too bad, you know? 8 games played, 6 won, 2 lost. We're on 18 points. MK Dons in second are only on 19. Stockport are that little bit further ahead. They haven't even lost yet. They're on 22. They look to probably be favourites to win the league at this point. It probably should have been Wrexham, but they haven't been doing very well. They're down on 11 points. But let's get straight into the first game against Doncaster. Hopefully, we can get ourselves at least 1 win on camera this episode. We are the favourites for both of the teams we're coming up against, so hopefully we can do it. In terms of the lineup, it's the standard, really, other than Clark's in there instead of Jeffries, just to give Jeffries a bit of a rest. We have listed Jeffries. I don't think we went through that last time. I don't want to get rid of him because he's got fantastic potential, but he's got a value of like 140k, and he's told me that he wants to explore his options at the end of the contract. So I thought we'll list him because his contract expires at the end of this season. Try and get some money for him if we can, otherwise he's going to end up going on a free, which would be a bit annoying. Nobody seems to be overly interested in him at the moment though, so looking like he might go on a free, but we'll have to see. Okay, here we go, straight into the game. They're playing a 4-3-3. Pretty usual for the AI, to be honest. Let's see if Bond can keep his good form up. He's been very, very good in the recent games. He's got himself, I think, 8 or 9 goals in 8 appearances. He's scored like 4 or 5 in the last 2 games. He's certainly our key player at the moment, I think. We are on the ball, getting it onto the wing, onto Williams. Is he going to pass it through? Back onto Mahoney. Can he get it into Bon? Gets it onto Clark, heads it, and that's the first goal. And it's not offside, I don't think. No. Okay, good. 1-0. 15 minutes in then, and we are already winning the game. We've got 0.45 XG, but that's from basically 1 shot. They haven't really had any of the ball. Well, they've had 50% possession, but they haven't really had any of the shots, or at least none on target. But as I say that, they get themselves a corner, which is always a bit of a concern. They're going to put it into the box. Are we going to be able to defend this? We don't need to, because they just shoot it straight past our keeper. And they have another corner. We really got to stop giving away these corners, but their attacker just heads it over the crossbar. Nothing for us to worry about, but we have ourselves a corner. Can we do the opposite of them and actually score from it? Clark with a crazy ball over the top. I think Bond got his head to it, but it ended up hitting the crossbar, sadly. And that is half-time. That was a very quick half, to be honest. Most of those highlights were just corners. So far, we've had 2 shots, 1 on target, and that 1 on target has gone in the net. They've had 7 shots, 1 on target, but they haven't managed to score yet. I'm going to say I don't want to see any complacency. That seems to have inspired them a little bit. And then hopefully we can make sure we don't concede, because getting another 3 points here would be very, very nice for us. Running it down the wing. Tries to get it into his attacker there, Molyneux. No idea if I'm saying that right. This guy, Molyneux. I'll just say Molyneux. That'll do. Anyway, we're on the ball. Mackenzie attempts to find Bond, but that was perhaps the worst cross or overhead through ball I think I've ever seen. And that was the worst pass I've ever seen. So there we go. Mahoney. He's going to try and show us his skills here. Gets past all the defenders, to be fair. Into the box himself. He might even go for the shot. He does, and he gets it in. 2-0. 51 minutes in. We're 2 up. Looking promising. It is looking promising. We might have... Actually, I'm not going to say anything because they've just got a highlight. I don't even know what happened there. Was that a save? I think it was. Okay. Another corner for them. This is their 3rd corner that we've seen now. Can we do anything about it? Nothing at the moment, but Molyneux and Turner gets his hands to it. Perfect. Managed to avoid conceding there. See the XG match story, they're certainly threatening us. They probably should have had one by now. But we have a highlight from a throw-in right outside their box. Clark, is he going to pass it in? Tries to get to Williams, but Malone is on it. And he puts it in, and that's 3-0. That's got to be the game. If they come back from this, then I'd be very upset. I think we should probably make some subs then, because the game is pretty much wrapped up. So we'll take off the guys that are a bit low on fitness. So Williams, you can come off for Clark, I think. No one else is really on really low fitness. I guess Beavers. We don't actually have anyone on the bench that's a centre back. That's fine. Dieng for Jeffries, I guess. We'll do a couple. Just do a couple of subs. Should be enough. Although we click confirm and we're right in the middle of a highlight for them, and Masterson has to head it over the back. And that means that they've got themselves another corner, but we don't get to see this one, so couldn't have been very good. I'm going to praise them. That should make them nice and happy. Actually made Jeffries a bit upset for some reason. He's struggling to meet the pace of the match. Okay, let's make a couple more subs. Clark for Lapsley, I guess. Have we got a midfielder? We do. Tom Nichols. He's been playing pretty decently recently. And that is going to be it for our subs, I think. We can make another one, but we don't really need to. 4 minutes of added time. And that's full time. 3-0 win. Perfect for us. Absolutely perfect. How have the other teams done? Have we managed to move ourselves up the table? Everyone has played 9 games now. And it's moved us up into 3rd. We're now only 2 points away from Stockport. Right, so let's see if we can keep this form up and win our home game against Mansfield. We are going to have to make one change to the team, annoyingly, and that is going to be Masterson, who has seemingly moved himself up to a 3.5 start rating now. Who are we going to replace him with? Do we really not have any other defender, like centre-back at all? We even signed a centre-back. How can we not have another centre-back? It's suggesting Mackenzie, so I'm guessing we can put Mackenzie there and then we've got a backup right back. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll put Alexander there as right back then. Mackenzie, Beavers, Malone, and then everything else will just stay the same. Mansfield, another team, playing the 4-4-2 diamond. Seen that a couple of times now, and it starts with them having a corner. I thought Turner was going to grab that with his hands there, but our defender just headed it out. And then their attacker just ran it out of pitch, so goal kick for us. Let's hit them with some encourage. They always seem to like that. There we go. At the moment, they're probably playing better. Our average position with the ball is like so much further up their pitch. It's insane. We have a highlight for ourselves here. Mahoney's, he's going to go for the shot. He might do. And that is an incredible goal. And that makes it 1-0. Mahoney's been playing well recently. He really has. Would have been nice to have seen Bon have a goal in the last game. But maybe he can make up for it here. Can we get another 3-0 win? We've had 2 3-0 wins in a row now. Making it a third would be good. I might be about to eat my words because the highlighters start with them, but we'll see. Clark onto Johnson. He's going to run it down the wing. Thought we were going to make a tackle there, but sadly not. Lloyd finds Bowery and hits it off the crossbar. It was offside. Okay. I thought it looked a bit offside, but I wasn't sure. But thankfully it was. I mean, just look how much further up the pitch we are than them. They must be playing parked a bus, basically. I mean, they're playing an anchor, a ball-winning midfielder. Yeah, they're pretty much parking the bus here. And we've reached half-time, only 1-0. To be fair, they have probably been the better team. We've only managed to make 0.38 XG out of 6 shots on target. Clark's going to run it up the wing, passes it backwards. There's a few too many people right up there. Our defenders aren't really going to be able to cover them all. Atkins onto Johnson. He's going to put it into the box, onto Atkins. Comes off of the keeper, but then Jordan Bowery puts it in. And they're all praising him like he is the Lord. That bumped their XG all the way up to 1.8. Crazy. Come on. We could do better than this. Bon, I want a goal from you. We need a goal from our main striker. Come on. We always struggle against this formation. Okay, this might be it. This might be where we make it 2-1. You never know. Alexander puts it into Mahoney. Sadly, he's not able to get it. Malone. Williams. Other Williams. Dieng. Alexander, we're getting there, and another wonder goal. Oh my God. Both goals in this game have been insane. Pretty sure both of them have been like just outside the box. The first one might have been just in, I'm not sure, but they have the ball though. Come on, somebody tackle the man. Atkins, Malone just tackles him and then just passes it back. Oh my God, how did Malone not get it off of Atkins there? He's going to pass it through. We just about managed to defend it. We haven't got it clear of our box yet, though. Looks like we're going to be okay. Nice short passing, even though our tactic is direct passing. But it will do. And that was a terrible, terrible pass. Good tackle, though. Good tackle. Williams. What's he going to do with it? He's got some options here. On to Bon. I think he was offside, though. The flag is up. Yes, he's offside. Maybe we should make some subs. It is like 77 minutes. We'll wait for this highlight to finish. And then we'll look to see who we're going to take off. Probably bring on a couple of... I was going to say bring on a couple of defenders. We don't actually have any, do we? Oh. 77 minutes in and they equalise. No good. Maybe we switch to our gegenpress. I think it's time. Williams, let's bring on Tom Nichols. He's been playing well. Let's make an impact here. We've got 10 minutes to be able to change this game. A draw wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's a team that we should be beating. It's a formation that we seemingly can't beat, but it's a team that we should be beating. We do have the ball, but we're a bit further out, well, a bit closer to our box than I would like at the moment. Beavers, just, I don't know what he was trying. I mean, I know what he was trying, but it was never going to work. And now they're probably going to hit us on the counter, aren't they? Unless somebody can make a tackle. No, they're just going to let Swan probably run through all our defenders. He goes for the shot from literally miles out. I don't know why he did that. 4 minutes of additional time that we're just not going to do anything with, are we? Nope, full time, 2-2. Not the end of the world. We'll bring home a point. Weren't good enough, but bring home a point. It'll do. Depends how the other teams have done, to be honest. Stockport won their game. Dons won as well. Where's Grimsby? But Grimsby and Swindon drew, so down to third now from second. We're now 3 points away from Dons, 4 points off of Stockport, but it's exactly where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to finish in a playoff spot, and we're solidly in a playoff spot at this point, and we started the episode in fourth, so we have improved. That's all that matters, really. And now we've got literally 2 days between now and Crewe, Alexandria, and then 3 days, and then MK Dons, which is going to be a very, very big game for us. So, as usual, I'll do a few of these games, and then we'll come back. I'll probably do the whole of October, these 7 games here, and then come back for these 2. So, we'll have our FA Cup first round. We don't know who it's going to be against yet. And then Wrexham, which should be a decent game. They should be doing a hell of a lot better than they are. They're 14th at the moment, so yeah, we'll see. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that fantastic stuff, and I'll see you next time.